Alright, hey guys, Ian McCarthy here, LA Fitness Atlantic Station again. It's Wednesday, about 9:45, we're hitting some chest. My chest is actually a little tight from, I don't know, because we did chest and then shoulders and then arms over like 2-day period, so my chest is a little tight. But sometimes if a muscle is a little bit sore, it's actually nice, because it means that when you're doing the movements, you feel it a lot better. So I'm not so tired that my strength is down. So we're starting with the hammer strength incline. I'll say a medium grip, not too close, not too wide. And I'm basically doing half reps. I'm not getting anywhere close to lockout. I'm trying to keep my triceps out of it. Okay guys, so we did 4 sets of 10 to 12 on the hammer strength incline press. I basically always start with that. Typically I will then move on to either barbell incline press or dumbbell incline press. However, my triceps are still really tight from hitting them on Monday, so it's only been just the 2 days. My triceps tend to take 3 or 4 days to fully recover, so rather than doing lots of pressing movements, I'm going to do some flies. So we're doing incline dumbbell flies. The key with these is obviously the full range of motion, because that's the benefit. That's the benefit of a fly, is that you get such a full range of motion. What you don't want to do is this. You'll see some people that will go like this and then twist. This twisting motion is total bullshit. Serves no purpose. It's not gonna shred up your chest or whatever they say. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to lengthen the pec as much as possible and then shorten the pec as much as possible. So if anything, you should actually twist your hands in the opposite direction, just like if you were going to lock out, a dumbbell press. Because it's in this position that your chest is, quote, quote, fully contracted, or shortened as much as it can be shortened. So yeah, that's that. I don't really do the twisting motion, but I'm saying if you want to do something like that with your hands, that's how you want to do it. I try to avoid straightening my arms too much, because that starts putting stress on the bicep tendon. It's unnecessary. Keep it on. A little too heavy, I think. 6 reps is a little too low. I'll try for a minute. Alright guys, we're good. Okay guys, I was just talking to my training partner about something that, it's an interesting little tip that, something just to consider for your training across the board, just not chest training. You see, I just did 6 reps with this. I'm going to try to get like 7, maybe 8 reps with it for the next couple sets, but if you are going heavier and into the lower rep ranges, so you're doing less reps per set, in order to get the same number of total reps, which is key, total volume, not necessarily how many reps you get in every set, it's total number of reps. You want to increase the number of sets you do. So if I'm doing sets of 15, I might only do 2 sets, but if I'm doing sets of 6, I'm probably going to do 4. Really never more than 4 and never less than 2. But it just allows for a little bit of leeway in there in terms of how heavy or light you can go while getting a similar number of total reps, which is really key. When you discuss volume, it's not so much, you know, how many reps in single sets or total number of sets. It's total number of reps throughout the whole workout that's really key. Okay guys, so we're over here at the Smith machine doing incline barbell presses, partial reps. So here's my training partner. You'll see he's not getting quite up to the lockout position. That's even too high, man. There you go, perfect, good. So it's basically just the bottom half of the motion. Again, trying to keep the triceps largely out of it. I'm a large proponent of full range of motion, but on chest, I don't really. The lockout, I feel, is basically all triceps on me. And Sid here is not a bodybuilder, and he doesn't pretend to be a bodybuilder, so please don't hate on him. If you're going to hate on someone, just hate on me. Like, impressive weight, right? Yo. Anyway, last exercise for chest, we're doing pec fly machine. I really like this machine in particular. I mean, literally this machine. Because it's a free motion, it just feels, it doesn't hurt my shoulders. Most of these machines hurt my shoulders, so no big secret here. With the machines, I tend to keep my arms more straight. And then I really focus. I don't come all the way back because it hurts my rotator cuff, so I go all the way. I really squeeze and hold the contraction. I don't really like that term. It's typical, you know, epic bro science, but hold the top of the movement. Let's see how this weight feels. Feels a little too heavy. See, I really try to fight the negatives. Is it on still? Yeah. I try to fight the negatives. So class positive squeeze, fight the negatives, not all the way back. But yeah, that last little bit is hard. Good. Okay guys, so that's it for chest. I'm going to do some abs. I do abs like twice a week, usually just one exercise, because I don't do a lot of ab work for two reasons. I do, you know, heavy squats and deadlifts pretty much every week. I never wear a belt. And then also, something I'll talk about you know, at some point in more detail, but I always try to focus on keeping my stomach like sucked in, which strengthens your abdominal wall. So I do some isolation just for the actual rectus abdominis muscles, like the actual like six-pack. So I usually just do like this kind of crunch machine or the hammer strength one. I usually just do about 15 minutes worth, so maybe 8 sets. So, and what I do is on this machine, I keep my legs out of this so that I'm forced to be more strict. Alright guys, so just finished training chest and touched up on abs. Overall it was a good workout, obviously not hitting any impressive numbers, you know, but feeling reasonably strong. My chest is obviously, I mean, basically everything is a weak point, but my chest has always been something that I've really wanted to bring up. I've actually put some size on it recently. Like I cut really hard last year into the beginning of this year from about 235 pounds to about 175, and then I got sick and dropped another 10 pounds, and then I rebounded pretty hard. You know, I could have controlled it a little more, but it was actually pretty deliberate because again, I was sick. I wanted to get my weight back up, so I went from, you know, 165 to about 185, and I've pushed deliberately from 185 up to about 195 now, and where I really filled out was upper body, especially like chest, and that's what people that see me at the various gyms I train at, a couple of people have said, you know, dude, you look a lot bigger, especially your chest, which gives you an idea. You know, I had absolutely no chest, so I have something there now, I guess. So yeah, overall good workout. So a couple of things. A few people have asked me what I'm always drinking in my workouts. Basically, it's just Gatorade. I will put, not every workout, but some workouts I'll put some Extend in there, which is the branched chain amino acids, glutamine, citrulline malate, B vitamins, and obviously the flavor. I really just put it in there because the flavor, you know, it's about the same price as Crystal Light, but it actually has some useful ingredients in it, plus it tastes really good. So I really don't care about the branched chain amino acids as much as, again, it tastes good, it has some citrulline malate in there, B vitamins, they're not going to hurt you, so that's what that is. But it's mostly Gatorade, anywhere from 30 to 60 grams of carbs from Gatorade in my workout, plus the 15 grams I get before I train. So I definitely love my sugar around my workouts. And then finally, after training, I get 10 grams of branched chain amino acids from Optimum Nutrition tablets. I'm not a huge fan of branched chain amino acids. I don't think that you should chug on Extend all day long, but here's the reason why I take branched chain amino acids post-workout. I go anywhere from, like, pretty much minimum of 2 hours after I train without any food. And my thought is, based on the research that Layne Norton has done, not a huge fan of Layne, but based on the research that he's done, I think that basically just getting a little bit of leucine in my system after I train may have some beneficial effects. This stuff is cheap as shit. It's like 20 or 22 bucks for a month's worth. So I figure it's definitely not harming me. It might have some beneficial effect. I can afford it, so I buy it. It's definitely not on a, you know, I would not tell people, you know, branched chain amino acids are a core part of my supplementation. If money was tight, I would drop all of my branched chain amino acid products in a heartbeat. I don't think they make, you know, they definitely don't make an immediate difference. They might make a slight difference in the long term, but I don't know. Again, not harming me, might have a beneficial effect, so screw it. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna take these down and then head home and eat. And I mean, I don't know when this video is gonna be up, but I have like 5 videos that I want to get up. So this may be like the 5th, or this may be the 2nd out of all those videos I'm trying to get up. So yeah, thanks for the support. Subscribe, comment, like this video, and see you guys later.